Welcome to your reading. As we do, we're going to be seeing what this reading is all about. We're just going to get whatever cards that are going to come up. Interesting, conflicting type of messages on the table, but we're going to allow Spirit to help us navigate the message that is here. So the first card that you received is saying stop, okay? For some of you, maybe you're about to make a decision, right? But what our next oracle card is saying that, hey, before you make that decision, stop. Because there is some unexpected news. There is some unexpected turnaround of events. There is just something that you are not going to see. And if you take action quickly now, you are going to be surprised. You are going to be shocked. And you could even be disappointed because you could lose out or miss out on something that is really going to be changing your life in a big way. Okay, so Divine is saying, let's elaborate on this message a bit more. So I'm going to get some tarot cards. Bear with me just for one moment. I just needed to move the oracle cards out of the way. And as we get our tarot cards, I always remind you, please do allow your intuition to be here listening to these readings, asking your intuition to elaborate more on these readings and give you more deeper messages for you personally. And of course, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. On my website, you'll be able to see all the different rituals that I do, okay? All the ceremonies, services that I do, cord cutting ceremonies, banishing ceremonies, return to sender. I do new moon rituals, full moon rituals, as well as there's a lot that I do. Okay, so go and be curious and look around on my website to see how we can work with each other. I love that you started off strong with our major arcana card of the star card, confirming what I already told you, that there's something unexpected that is here that could be shocking, that you could feel that you missed out on something. The star card is about your wishes coming true. Are you about to walk away from a situation? Are you about to make a big decision about something because you feel that your blessings are delayed? Because you feel that maybe divine timing is working against you? Let me get one more card. Spirit is saying that there is something beautiful that is on the cards, but there's a sense of you almost, what is the word? Almost, what's it called? I don't know the word I want to use. Maybe you can fill in the word in the description, in the comment section, if you know what word popped out for you, because I literally am feeling blank mentally at the moment. There's so many messages that are coming in that, like sometimes when you are, let's say you're out at a bar, at a nightclub, in a restaurant that is a bit too loud. That literally is what this reading feels like. Like there's so many messages that are coming in quickly that it's almost difficult to connect the physical, the mouth, and the spiritual, because it's like boom, 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 boom. Say this, say that, say that, say that, because they're about to make a mistake, because they're about to make a decision, because they're about to say no, because stop, right? It's almost like seeing a situation happening. Maybe you're seeing a car and you see someone rushing and you're like, no, stop, there's a car coming around the corner, and you save the day. This is what this reading feels like it's trying to save the day. And it's interesting, there's the 8 of Wands, right? I was saying, like, it literally feels like there's a lot of messages, there's a lot mentally that I'm receiving all at the same time. So let's just slow things down. Okay, have you subscribed to the channel? Subscribe to the channel and claim these beautiful new beginnings that are on the cards for you, this unexpected news that is coming in to actually brighten up your day. Like I said, okay, I am going to repeat myself because literally the tarot cards are confirming what I was saying when I was shuffling, what I was saying when we just had these 2 cards on the table. I said that you could be kicking yourself, you could be feeling disappointed that you missed out on something, and look what card is here after the start card. It's literally like the oracle card gave you the no, stop, right? something unexpected is coming in, and the tarot cards gave you the same but like flipped. They're literally like, something important, beautiful is coming in. Don't do it because you're gonna miss out. Five of Cups is all about feeling like you missed out on something. It's crying over spilt milk. You rushed, you said no, you walked away from something, and then afterwards you're like, oh crap, I didn't actually see that there were these blessings that are here. The same with our oracle cards. They're saying exactly the same thing. So there's a sense of urgency to maybe give an answer to someone. There's a sense of urgency. Maybe you are feeling conflicted about something. So instead of you waiting, you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to give them an answer. I'm just going to say no and move on with my life. Spirit is saying more information is coming in. Okay. There is something connected to your hopes and your wishes. And you don't want to mess this up. You don't want to fuck this up, basically. Okay. Because it literally feels like you're about to. So, Spirit, loud and clear. Okay. I hope you are understanding what this is all about. In the comment section below, comment the star emoji and really claim the blessings that I hear, your wishes coming true. Whenever I see this card, it always makes me laugh, right? So on this channel, it has got one active strike from YouTube, because this card, the woman didn't have a bikini on. Okay, she was literally butt naked. Everything was out on the show. Okay, so I was doing a reading, I was talking about it, standing in your own authentic naked truth, you know, being real, being honest with yourself. What is it that I want? How do I want the situation to move forward? And YouTube gave me a strike because it said this card was about nudity. It was, and I appealed. Of course, they said no. So I had to go and paint a bikini on. Okay, why am I telling you that story? Well, this card is about your hopes, your dreams coming true, and remaining real, honest, and your authentic, true self, instead of having to cover yourself up so you're more palatable, so you're more accepted by the world. Spirit is saying no. Literally middle finger to that. What do you want? Okay, be real. What do you truly want? And literally your guides, your guardian angels are saying, okay, fine, we've received all your wishes, we've received all your dreams. Okay, now we're activating one of them to come true. So me telling the YouTube story and this card being here, right? I gave the reading, everything was good. It got really good views suddenly, strike. And I was like, oh my God, I was crying over spilt milk. There was disappointment that was there. Okay, so that was my unexpected news, even though what was perceived was not what my intentions were. I wasn't promoting anything that was over 18 or anything like that. It is what it is. So Spirit is saying that at the beginning, you might feel that there's a blockage, there's something that is getting in the way. And through frustration, you just think, you know what, screw this, I'm deleting the video, I don't care. I think I actually deleted that video, I can't remember, or unlisted it or something. But the decision from YouTube didn't change, it remained the same. So I had to go through this whole deck, and all the people that were nude, I had to go and give them bikinis and cover them up. So Spirit is saying, okay, sometimes we just have to be mature, right? So that was an act of maturity that, okay, fine, I'll just go and dress all the people so that we're acceptable to YouTube. But for you, it is different. The Spirit is saying, stand in your own naked truth. Be real and honest with yourself. Don't edit yourself. You know, on YouTube, you have to edit yourself, how you speak, the words that you say. But for you, it is not like that. Be really true and honest, because this is what the Page of Wands is all about. The Page of Wands is about new beginnings, okay? Being passionate, fiery, excited. The Wands about what do you want, okay? The Wands is like the magic wand that is there. So there's a sense of excitement. There's a sense of a new beginning, a dawn of a new era that is rising. And Spirit is saying, okay, like I already said, as I'm talking, I'm really concentrating on the message that is coming through, giving you the message. I'm not really looking at the next cards that are coming up. And then when I look at the next cards that are coming up, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, Six of Wands, okay, like I had to fight with YouTube, explain myself. No, it wasn't like that. This is just tarot cards. It's this. Okay, they still made a decision and said no. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there's something unexpected. Okay, maybe you get rejected for something first, and then you're like all up in your emotions, and then maybe you want to write an email, a letter, a text message, a WhatsApp message, whatever. You want to communicate something that is on your chest, heavy in your mind, and you start like laying it thick. Spirit's like, no, 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 don't go and fight for it. This is really not worth you fighting for. The Six of Wands is about like a warrior that comes, being celebrated, being vindicated. So even though you might receive a no to a job that you applied for, maybe to a relationship, someone is like, no, this is not working for me, I don't want to be with you. Or maybe you approach someone and say, hey, I see us, a future together. They're like, no, 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 I'm not in that space at this moment in time. We're not, like, our paths are not going in the same direction. And then you'll be like, oh no, you know what, you wasted my time, this, that, and the other. Get all up in your emotions, right? Spirit is saying that this journey is taking time. It's almost like a roller coaster emotionally that is going to be going on. It's almost like mentally you just feel like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've been waiting for my hopes, my wishes to come true. It is not happening. You just like what do they call it? Throw the baby with the bathwater, okay, only to regret it later. So Spirit is saying there certainly is some like type of friction that is going to be there. There's like a conflict that is going to be there before you're vindicated, before you're seen, before your unexpected blessings arrive, okay? And when they arrive, they are going to arrive really, really fast, surprisingly. So this is why, like, your guardian angels are saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because you could just like get frustrated, triggered, and you could end up saying a lot of things only to be like, oh no, crap. They actually came back to me and say, no, that email was meant for someone else. And you're like, oops, did you read the message I sent you? They're like, read what message? You're like, oh no, don't read the email. Don't read the message that I sent you, because you're like cussing and you're all up in your feelings or whatever it is, right? So Spirit is saying, take a deep breath, count to 10 before you do anything quickly, right? Fast, before you make a fast decision, before you run your mouth, just stop, okay? Breathe. Don't send that message, don't send that email, don't reply, just say nothing. Because there's a feeling of a situation escalating really, really quickly, and then backtracking really, really quickly, right? So whatever is happening, there you have it. Very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what happens. I certainly know that you can't wait to see what happens. But nonetheless, it is really important to understand that the star card connected to your hopes, your dreams, and wishes coming true is connected to the Eight of Wands. How are these two cards connected together? So you can see that the star card is a number 18, rather a number 17, but brought down to a single digit, it is a number 8. Okay, so whatever you've been wishing for, praying for, don't worry, because it is going to happen really, really fast. But be cautious about how you are reacting to something, because you could react to a situation, and that situation that you've reacted to could be like your oops moment. Let me think how I can explain this better. Okay, so easiest way I can think to explain this better. Like people on the internet, something will happen and everyone will just like be giving their 2 cents. People be like, I wish this will happen to you, blah, blah, blah. Heated situation. You could end up seeing a situation that is really triggering, seeing a situation that is like really emotionally charged. And you could end up writing a comment, blah, 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 this, and you're just letting it rip. You're just like laying it thick. And then, you receive an offer for a job that you applied to maybe a long time ago. Or maybe you get headhunted for something, okay? And they're like, listen, what do you want? What are your terms? We really want you on the team, okay, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot for the stars, I'm gonna reach for the stars, and you say some crazy number, they're like, okay, cool, we really like you, really want you on the team, we definitely can work with you, they give you a really nice package, everything, and you're like, awesome, awesome, I'm really excited. Okay, then they're like, you know what, no problem, what we're gonna do is just like, we're gonna just do a background check. We're just gonna do the security things that we need to do in the background. So send us your, I don't know, your social security, blah blah blah. Send us these things, and you know, you're like happy as Larry. You send everything that they need. They start digging. They start snooping. They start looking, investigating. Are you the person that we want? Guess what happens? They stumble on that comment that you made in the heat of the moment. They read that comment and they're like, what? So this is the type of person that you are. And then they get back in touch with you and say, you know what? No, we don't think this is going to work out. We don't think you're the right person because of X, Y, Z. Okay? Even though you maybe even went and deleted the comment, you know that these days they can find these comments. You know that these days you cannot hide from what you've said. If you put anything on the internet, it is there to haunt you for life. So you'll be like, what? Really? No. I just acted quickly out of character. This is not me. And they're like, no, it's not going to work out for us. You understand. So you get how the story is unfolding. Be really cautious how you're acting online. Be really cautious if you're getting triggered by anything. Okay. Don't get into road rage. Don't get into fights. Don't get into anything. Just keep yourself good. Just keep yourself balanced. Just keep yourself in check. Because there is just something that happens very fast that can come and destroy this good thing that is coming towards you right now. I think I've really harped on and driven the message home as much as I can. So if this message resonated, like I said, comment that star emoji in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. And just be cautious with the actions that you're taking, okay?